So yes, we have a lot of specials coming up. So one of the cleaning holiday specials is just the surface cleaning. What?
That wasn't recording.
It wasn't recording at all.
Recording. It just started.
All right,
I never hit the damn online button.
We all good. we got it here. There we go. So listen.
The first 28 minutes. At least we was on live with the other device.
There we go. So listen. Well, there we go. Watch
that. See, we play too much.
This is why we're just coming back, y'all. Shout out to man. What's up, man? So listen. Again, so we have surface cleaning packages. If you are looking to get your home or your commercial establishment tidy, just so that you can have your guests and make sure that your especially offices, your dental hygienist office, or your if you have everybody's getting ill now. So if you want your lobbying area for your private owned businesses or for your clinics or what have you, you want that tidied up, just give us a call. We have cleaning packages starting at $150. So I would recommend those of you who are having guests for the holidays, call us, okay? You want to prepare your home before your guests arrive, and you also want to sanitize it before once they leave. Yeah. Free COVID air treatments for all of your residents. Let me tell you something. And those of you all who plan on cooking and people ain't been in your house all year, get your kitchen clean, okay?
Especially if you have animals and so forth,
Let me tell you something. At my job, they call themselves trying to have a potluck.
I don't do it.
The hell no. This lady come to work with dog hair on her coat every day. Ma'am, if the dog is in your coat, he in the kitchen. Because your coat should be in the closet. So the dog hair is on your coat, ma'am.
Sometimes my coat don't make it past me throwing it over the couch.
But she made beef stroganoff. Talking about, I know y'all don't like my casserole. I showed you a picture of my boss, didn't I? She was twisting them chin hairs.
She got Celia all over her.
Oh, yeah, you saw them pants.
Let me stop.
That's two man. It's some ugly co-workers in my building. I'm gonna tell you that,
but they're beautiful in so many other ways. Keep it clean.
Are we back from commercial? I'm just joking. We're gonna keep this party going. Look, we got some shots, yeah. Listen, we got shots for days. I want to shout out the DC Money Holiday Party, open to all. Please come sensibly, okay? This is not a spot where gun violence, gang-related association or affiliation is allowed or warranted. This will be at the local FOP 89 in Largo, Maryland, this Saturday at 8 p.m. So this will be sponsored by the DC Money team and family. So there's going to be a host of DJs. They have DJ, my favorite DJ Dirty Reds, which is my twin brother. We have Bruce Odoms, which is the sponsor of the Music and Movie Awards. You have DJ Sin City, and a few other DJs will be inside the building. You're gonna have about 5 or 6 DJs, free food, holiday specials on drinks. You know how them drinks are at the FOP. They're cheap. You got cheap drinks in there. Come up there, have a good time. Don't come in there with no foolishness. We have a lot of law enforcement officials in the building. And professionals. So this is a good opportunity for you to come and network if you have an opportunity that you want to introduce or brand your business to. Also, shout out to Kid B Arts Creations. Yes, Kid B Arts Creations has these candles, y'all. Let me tell you something. The candle line is booming. She has holiday packages, gift packages, some that feature the plush robes, and it's candles and the artsy packages and things of that sort for paint and sip. It's a few things. I encourage you to visit her website at kidbartscreations.com, or you can get the link from us at ifyoudidn'tknow.net. Also, I want to shout out, it's a few other people I got to shout out. Shout out to Hawk Hauling, my boy Warren. I want to shout Warren out to Hawk Hauling. If you are looking to get some bulk items hauled from the metropolitan area, DMV metropolitan area, he's stationed in Baltimore, but he will travel for the right coins. Okay, so you don't have to burden your pockets out. You don't have to worry about putting your stuff out on the curb for 3 days, 4 days, and then having to get fined, especially if you're in the HOA. So shout out to Hawk Hauling. Sorry.
Hulk Hogan. I'm
sorry. Hawk Hauling. Who else do we have?
I want to give a shout out to I_10 if you're looking for commercial and or commercial, residential, and or your vehicles to be tenant, professional, They have 2 different shops that's open. Black-owned business is rising and doing its thing. Also, shout out to Indulge Artesian Water, one of the highest what do I say, brands of water that's out there right now. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Walmart. You can go directly to their page at indulge.com. I'll make sure that I put a link at the bottom of my page. The water is absolutely delicious. It's so smooth. It's 7.9%. The pH balance is 7.9 and so forth, but it's really, really good. It doesn't have all of that junk in it like Deer Park. Deer Park is just like, so make sure you guys get some good water. You Move business if you're looking for local moving as well, but we're talking about commercial sites. They only do commercial sites, not residential as far as move outs and so forth. But any packages, deliveries, and things of that nature, You Move is another up and coming brand is out there from Greenbelt, Maryland. So yeah, that's a couple of them.
And shout out to my boy Eric Reese. He has a new business out Waldorf. I believe it's the Brothers Tacos.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember the specific name of it, but I will get it. So they have a new spot out Waldorf, Maryland, and they have tacos. It's Black owned. I will share the information here for you all to support. Also, shout out to Eric Reese and the One Republic. Gotta love their clothing line. They have a lot of nice apparel. They're right on Old Silver Hill Road. So make sure you check them out. Let them know Key the Host sent you. Also, I want to shout out Kimberly Ford. Kim Ford has a hauling and clean and trash out services as well. I think it's we haul, you call, we haul. Is you call, we haul with Kimberly Ford.
We got to shout out Val.
Yes, shout out to Smiley, my cousin Smiley, Val. Yeah, Valerie Turner. So she has all of your ethnic and eccentric jewelry collections, your earrings. She has candles. She also got the hookup on some of that laundry detergent and stuff like that. Whatever you need, she has what you need. So we got a Black-owned businesses in the DMV that are thriving, and I'm so glad to put awareness in the community about that.
And lastly, but definitely not least, be humble. Make sure that if you guys are looking for another t-shirt company, where you're trying to get mass production done, for sheet screens and everything, please direct to film transfer and so forth. Please check out Be Humble. I'm going to tag Penny Harris at the bottom. Excellent business. And shout out to Mobile Moms. Shout out to you guys as well. If you're looking for healing and so forth due to a lost loved one, make sure you check their page out. Really good, really good information out there. So that's it for our shout outs for local businesses and things that is thriving out here. Keep it clean. Again,
I have one more business.
What is it?
The next business is Key the Host. If you are looking for professional MC services, you may have a corporate event, you may have a private event or social gathering, and you're looking for an MC to assist you with transitioning your agenda and taking your party to the next level, please contact Key the Host at keythehost@gmail.com, or you can reach me directly at 202-374-3050. Allow your party to be influenced and elevated with some professional MC services. I come with a top tier government clearance in case you need me on the base.
You won't be disappointed. She's very excellent at what she do.
And professional, like
yes. And she's going to come dressed the part.
I will come dressed the part. I love a gala. As long as your event does not have me there with any type of shenanigans or compromising events, I'll be there. Stipulations and contract details will, can't do everything. But so I want to shout myself out on 2 businesses. I want to shout the Chill Side out on 2 businesses as well. I'm so excited about her. We're doing Black Girl Magic. We're in the mood.
And if y'all looking for a top 5-star upscale VRBO, check out Shady Rest. I'm telling y'all, right here on Capitol Hill. 4-bedroom, 3-level, private parking, clicker garage, like that.
How do they book?
The reviews don't lie. So go to VRBO, type in Shady Rest, and there you have it.
I'm going to VRBO.
VRBO, baby, it's like that. And the whole house is smart technology, so just talk to it. It'll talk back.
Alexa, play Lovers and Friends. All right, y'all. We about to take a commercial break real quick. When
Real
we come
quick.
back, we want to get in tune and see what's happening with the Christmas holidays and what specials you may have and what's going on with your love language.
What's going on with it?
At if you didn't know.net. We're also, contact us at info@ifyoudidn'tknow.net. Tune in each and every Thursday at If You Didn't Know, where we are your podcast of resources, influences, bridging the gaps, and education, and definitely humor. And beauty.
Hey,
all right, now. We'll be right back. All right.
Y'all gonna see us, but we're gonna be muted. And we
shout out to my man Terry. Let's see if we could get Kid B Arts on here to give us some information on her. Where is she? Donna Hugh. Shout out to My Therapy by Michelle. Let's see what Michelle got. My Therapy by Michelle. What you got going on, My Therapy by Michelle? She did therapy. Let's see. It's a few of you all on here. I want to just be able to shout you all out and get you all on here as well.
So the shooting today.
Child.
Suitland High School.
Child. Did you see the video?
Did you see the video? Yes. Yes. Went from a regular brawl or fight. It looked like they was, going to try to jump the individual and pulled the gun out.
Pop.
3 pops. It was 3 pops. He got shot in the arm and in the hand.
It said non-life-threatening injuries.
Non-life-threatening, which is a blessing. But my thing is, schools have metal detectors. Suitland has definitely. They metal detectors.
They need TSA in these schools.
How do they get in there with a gun? Now, mind you, I went to Suitland first. I went to Suitland for you. No. First of all, I graduated in 97. That was way back then. Suitland was like that. The Votech hallway, we were Rams. I went from being a Ram to a Rambler with Eastern Senior High School. But anyway, when I was attending Suitland, even back then, it was regular fighting. You would fight, you would get jumped or whatever, but it was nobody shooting anyone.
And jumping them?
I wouldn't jump anybody. I didn't need to. So, but what I'm saying is that you could fight and that it was just that.
Yeah.
Now you can't even get into a
altercation
without getting shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how coward is that? But what I'm saying is I went to Suitland and there are so many doors on the outer perimeter. They are even leading to the annexes in the back of the school that I'm pretty sure they have to be coming in from those side doors. There's no way they just walking through the metal.
I mean, because when you think about some of the days when I was in high school, how we used to sneak out of schools to go to lunch and stuff like that and still be able to come back in. So I'm sure
my first year in DC public school, we used to sneak to go to Chamberlain, go up Chamberlain, because we had an annex. What do they call them little buses? We used to have a little bus that would come and take you over to the
shuttle
school.
or something.
Mm-hmm, little shuttle to take you over before Chamberlain closed down and so forth. And man, we would act like we was going there, go down the aisles, peace everybody who went to Eastern now or whatever. But still, again, hell, I wouldn't even want to sneak out of school at this point, considering what's going on. Every time you turn the news, kids getting shot. 2 kids was just shot outside of the KIPP school again. It's just sad the access that they have to guns and the fact that
everybody got a gun these days.
I mean, and I'm not against having a gun.
No.
But my thing is, I'm against children.
Everybody got
undisciplined individuals having guns.
No, it's like guns come with birth certificates. Birth certificate, pistol. It's like it go hand in hand.
Right.
You don't even have a social security card. These kids don't even know their social security number. And they got a pistol.
They have a pistol. But not only that, I mean, the vast majority of them have coward-like tendencies because why does that gun speak for you? Why can't you hold your own without the need to shoot somebody? Why is it that it has to be so final? Mm-hmm. Why do it have to be so final? You get in an argument instead of it just being whatever, a brush off, or how they used to smooch you, whatever. Mm-hmm. Instead, it's like, what? And you taking somebody's life over something so trivial.
It used to be a point in time when you didn't like when a person said to you, you dissed them with Jones.
Yeah.
And then if you took it too personal with the Jones, then you 3 o'clock. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? And then if it went that far, okay, y'all got into your brawl and you either made friendship or you kept it as I'm not doing you. But then when it started to become people jumping you and stuff like that, then it's more of a self-defense. And then some people have taken it to putting matters in their own hands to rectify.
Completely.
It was a stage before you got there, but it was still opportunity to
now it's just straight mediate. To it. It's just straight to it. And I mean, and there really isn't any mediation because for one, the teachers and the adults is supposed to be in charge of these students are scared of them.
Where the East Side has.
Where the Joe Clark?
Where the Joe clocks? You know, honestly, the teachers are younger than us now,
and they're not fully licensed. They're so desperate for teachers right now that you can just be going to school for your general education degree, and they are allowing you to teach these students because so many teachers left during the pandemic. You know,
retired. They forced them out of
hell,
retirement.
they stressing even for bus drivers.
They
you
do.
know, it's really hard right now in the school system. But it has nothing to do with why these kids, in my opinion, are just so like,
I don't know, trigger happy and easily triggered. There is so much mental abuse and mental health going on. And I don't know if a lot of this has stemmed from or triggered from narcotic usage during the conception period. You know, and I'm not saying that is just the only reason, because but the influx of drug usage wasn't as high in our generation, right, as it is now.
Well, I mean, the crack,
everybody wasn't, but listen,
hold
on, everybody wasn't on crack though.
No,
you get what I'm saying? Nowadays, everybody's on some type of something. Yeah, it's a vice.
Substance abuse.
It's a vice for something. If it's a pill, if it's some type of quote mental health calming agent like a Xanax or Valium.
I mean, in this day and age, to be honest, they don't even have to go to substance. Hell, they putting it in our food.
They all putting. Oh, that's another thing. Food. Listen, if bulls are angry and y'all eating cow and
mad cow disease.
If you happy cows, guys. If you eat bull
Did
like
you get
that,
a happy cow? I had a happy cow ribeye. I like the ribeye.
No, I had a happy cow at tender rib. Shout out to the tender rib.
Shout out to the tender rib.
No beef.
But it is. They're putting so many chemicals in our food. The food is cloned.
Yeah, it is cloned.
You know,
this animal was here 30 years ago.
Hell, your apples are already a year old before they make it to the grocery store. They've already been preserved and just sitting for a damn year before you even get it. So, you know, nothing is in this good state anymore. We're seeded people. And, you know, how do you have a seedless watermelon?
So, like, what I'm saying
is, it takes a seed for something to grow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you have all of these seedless products out here, how?
So here's the thing, and enough, as I was saying about fertility and producing, if you have two people who are on controlled substances or medicated substances, and they procreate, that baby is a product of the side effects of the medicine and internal. Already in the DNA, and they bloom in. I'm not saying that people don't have the right to conceive, but it's like when you're in denial, also of what you procreated and not getting a treatment plan for a person to help cope with those side effects, and that because you automatically going to have your own anatomy of how you conceive and concept things in life. Anyway, you got your own lens. You may be hypersensitive, or you may be a little aggressive. You don't know which way it's going to go, but all you know is that your seed is out here in society, and whatever type of intake they have on it and how they respond, they're going to pour that out into society. And it seems like we have a lot more of people, and I say that because working in social services, right, and being and going to school for human development, and you're watching different caveats of people that's in there. Everybody's got some type of trauma and thing. I don't mean like direct influence, like God forbid, rape or something like that. That's an occurrence. But being born into something, like you being born through the bloodstream of crack usage, or this, Zanny, lean,
and there's so many side effects that actually happen from Down syndrome, to.
But see, that's something you're born with.
Just like MS, but a lot of things are contributing factors from, like you said, being a substance abuse user. There are a lot of benefit factors out there, but again, we're taking it in every day naturally. Naturally. We don't even know what's in the air. We don't. We don't. If you pay attention, there's so many flyovers. There's so many flyovers at night.
Chemical trails.
Exactly. Exactly. So we just have to be. It's hard to say proactive because we can't control what everything that you're doing. We can only control ourselves individually. And as to what we choose to use. But with these kids out here, with them putting that K2 in gas stations and so forth, when I was coming up, we didn't smell weed a block away, and it damn sure didn't come in our car like we were smoking.
No, you can drive in the outside the city
ahead of you. We come in your car like you smoke,
because it's more of a chemical than it is an urban drug these days. You can smell the chemical before you can smell what the chemical reaction is. Yeah. It's something crazy. But anyway, we got to keep the city under prayer. And unfortunately, these things, for those of you who all are believers of the word, these things are written in the book of Revelation. In order for God's word to be valid, these things have to, come into fruition. But, we just got to keep the city under prayer and continue to build and see how we can thrive and co-partner and co-labor with each other to build a safer community. Let me tell y'all, I get an email the other day from a merchant stating, hey, give us a review on how your package went. How did you like the product? So I'm looking like I never got it.
Right.
So I'm looking and it says your product was delivered on December 1st. I said, I ain't see no product delivered, because sometimes the parcel carrier can mark it as deliver, and it might be on the truck for like the next day or something. So it shows specifically where it said the product was delivered at a certain time to my home. I go and look on my camera. Girl, I had a porch parrot. Somebody came up they pulled up past my house, reversed back, got out the car, walked onto my porch, took my package, and ran to the car.
But between the parrots and the fake delivery, see, this is my thing. Amazon and everybody else, FedEx, whoever, UPS, they have their drivers take a picture showing that they left it at your door, residence, or whatever. So after they take the picture, who the hell says that they didn't pick the package back
No,
up
this person
and take it with them?
And that's true. But this person I saw at a specific time when the one person did the drop off and took the picture, but I saw specifically the porch parrot. Go up, run, and get back in the car and drive off. It was a separate person.
It's holiday season. It's going to be crazy.
Don't even talk about holiday season, girl. My mailman got robbed. And it's been I thought it was just, I was like, Lord, I hope this neighborhood is not bad, but it wound up being a sting of neighborhoods that were their parcel and postal carriers, well, specifically U.S. Postal Services, have been robbed for the master keys. So they robbed the post
into those boxes.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And even I'm gonna tell y'all this: working in a commercial building, we are having such a problem with these Amazon Prime deliveries. Let me tell y'all something. Everyone who's using Amazon Prime and y'all having y'all stuff delivered to your job, be careful, because those drivers are coming in and they just throwing them damn boxes. They ain't even taking them to the physical location. In my building, in my building, they just come in and you walk down the hall, you see a box here, and people are having to pick up boxes, and send them up to the mailroom.
Secret Santa.
They do not, they do not care. They do not care when they're going to a commercial building, to the effect that we had to put a new policy in place to actually call for someone to escort the Amazon Prime couriers when they come into the building.
That is something.
It's crazy. And now that it's the holiday season again, I don't want to go in the mall, because it's so much, crime going on. So I wanted to just use my lazy and very happy delivering services and just order everything online like I did last year, because I didn't step into one store last year. Everything came from online. But this year, I don't know. I just don't know. We don't have problems with people stealing packages in my neighborhood. Thank God. As of yet, haven't had any issue. Whatever we order is there. But it's all on your driver too.
It's all on your driver.
It's all on your driver.
And I mean, I pray for those who are picking up extra hours as delivery drivers, because it's just not safe. One of the
and I think like mandatory overtime during the holiday season, like they don't even have a choice but to still stay at work and work longer hours.
Correct. And we just got to keep the city under prayer, and if we can, it's no talking sense into some of these people, but just be aware of your surroundings. Keep your head on a swivel. Try not to be on your phones when you are out and operating.
The carjackings are up.
Carjackings are up, and they're not discriminating. If you got an older model, they don't care. They use it as a UU.
Did you see the lady who was leaving the Exxon, and another, let me not say Exxon, who was leaving the gas station, and another individual who was watching or who had just, saw that she was there, saw a gentleman go over, tamper with her tires.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she drove off and left, and then the car
Tires
came up behind her
to let her know.
Yeah, but luckily this woman
was
went
watching
behind it. Yes, and then the police
called the
came and so
police.
forth.
Yeah,
But if she wasn't watching,
and she
if
didn't
she didn't call
that,
the
that was a
police,
setup. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
you're not even safe to damn.
Guys, be aware too. Guys,
Yeah.
just keep your head on the swivel.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy that you can't even go out and purchase the things you enjoy.
Yeah.
You can't share the things you enjoy. You can't dress your kids in the things that they enjoy these days.
Yeah, one of my Facebook friends, he was just over in Eastover last week. He posted on his page that I think he had on McQueen, Alexander McQueen's, and they took his shoes. He said it wasn't even worth because they had a gun. It wasn't even worth fighting over the shoes because it's just freaking shoes. But at the same time, he's like, I'm in my own community. I'm over here all the time. How this going like this? But these youngins just do not care. They have no respect, no regard, and it's not all of them, but the ones that are is making it look so bad and making it so bad for the rest of them. You're almost being stereotyped just being young now.
Yeah.
And it's not whether you're a male or female because these young ladies are off the chain as well. The 13 and 14-year-old young girl robbing people got caught in
the hallway. Yeah, I saw that.
Like, what's going on? It's like now the ladies are trying to keep up with the dudes.
They work for that's their men. That's their girlfriends. That's their girlfriends.
Hey,
you saw the Felicia, what's her name? Felicia something?
Simon
Felicia Blakey?
Yes.
When her and her girlfriend was out robbing people. Even though...
and we have to talk about the beautiful and unfortunate passing of Shaquilla. That was just heart-wrenching to watch the video and to see that happen to that young lady in the news. She wasn't even trying to fight back from the portion of what I saw. And
I don't even know what led to that.
But not only that, the planning trip, it seems and it appears to be from a lot of the reading, she basically paid for them to go.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 8 of them. I'm not understanding why it was medical examiners in it with her for 3 hours while she still was alive. And she supposedly had a broken neck and back, but she was alive 3 hours from that person. It's just so many different parts to that story of what happened to that young lady. None of the pieces really fitting. And it's just so tragic that she's gone. And these people were supposed to be her friends. They were supposed to be.
And they did it in Mexico territory.
And people do, Tiffany, you're right. People do use the word friend too loosely.
They ain't your friends, Mo.
Do.
And then I tell you that, you laugh at me because you think I'm mean. But I'm like, that.
We're the same way, though. You never see us in groups, cliques, none of that. It's just, nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you off the chain. You already know I don't like you to begin with. This one right here, she ain't about to be doing it too. Yeah, one and done. One and done.
You got one time. That's it.
I gave her 2 times, but
I gave her 1 too many. But
guess who's bizarre? Listen, y'all.
Pairing.
We at the top of the hour, y'all. You all have been a great host. Yes, we are.
Dang. But see, you've been gone for so long. I mean, I guess it's just flowing. And now that people are starting to come in now, she wanted to jump off and run back
in. What y'all want another hour?
And then she want to go get her fake sneezing or. No, I'm joking. She was really sick.
Don't forget to tune in, you all. Each and every Thursday. If you didn't know, if you have an event coming up for the holidays and you want to invite us out, we'll love to come out and partner for your event.
Yes.
Just shoot us an email at info@ifyoudidn'tknow.net.
We about to be acting with Polo War.
World War Polo. We about to get you up in there. Let me see. We about to find out what he got going on.
Hey.
World.
About to get my Tahaji Henson on.
Yes.
Because y'all know I ain't scared.
Shantae scared of it.
I ain't scared of nothing.
You scared of that?
Never. Give me the script. I'm going to read it so let's see.
Okay, Stormy.
Hey. And now is that Wellington?
Daniels. Oh my God. We love being here, y'all, with y'all. I'm so excited to be on this show. I can't wait to see you all in physical, in person,
Yes.
things of that sort. Don't forget to stay safe during the holiday
Oh,
season.
real quick, I have to speak on the job fair. If you guys are looking for employment, PG Community College have a job fair on the 14th. So many different government agencies are going to be there. They are not asking for prior experience. They are willing to train. Some have sign-on bonuses. They have some free schooling that they are willing to give. The state of Maryland also, if you have been a Maryland resident for over 2 years, the University of Maryland is now allowing you to come to school free. So you have no reason not to go and continue your education, pick up some type of trade if that's what you want in your life. School is not for everyone, but now you have a free option without going into debt. I am a lifetime student. I have so many certifications and different degrees and things. I will forever be in school because y'all not getting none of my money back. But I'm just keeping it real. So
if you didn't
know, I'm gonna be in school forever.
Shout out to Ashley Consulting.
I'm gonna cut that part out of this video.
No, she not. We're gonna keep this thing live and rocking.
They may come after me. They already not trying to give these students their refunds. You know, they sent out 9 million emails telling these students that they would get student debt relief, and it was a mistake.
I'm voting.
9 million though. 9 million emails. They just say everybody in the bank. Boop, they just hit the send button. They was like, I'm not filtering through all this. Somebody was mad at their boss that day. They was like, I'm not going to do it.
I'm voting for Kanye.
You voting for
Gemini?
I still think Kanye is a mastermind with marketing.
I do too.
He's a marketing genius.
He know what he's doing.
He knows what he is doing.
He's a Gemini.
It's a couple of them in there.
Trump is a
You
Gemini.
just don't know what. And guess what?
I am a Gemini.
So is my phone.
That's a good name.
And for all of us Taurians that have to deal with these Geminis, pray
that
for us.
choose. Remember, she chose me, right?
Did
it? That's what you said in the first show. Let me. We
no,
go back to the first show
because you said it was a raffle. I said it was not easy, and she said, but I had to choose
who I wanted to work with,
and so you chose
because it was a raffle. And you said it was
did
not
that clear
easy.
It out?
You said
if
it was
you
not
didn't
easy.
know if
you said it was a raffle. It was not easy.
So clearly, the if.
So why would it not been easy for you?
Excuse me.
Exactly, because you be lying.
Oh, look here. I'm about to treat you like my grand because you do not say that I am lying about nothing.
Question: are you single?
I am single.
Yes, so we're gonna get on to that about love, life, love language. Next Thursday, y'all, we're gonna talk about a few things. We will not be in these hoodies. We are going to be in something a little more leather, a little more glittery, a little more made up. Because we are gonna be put your kids up.
Put your kids
up. Next Thursday, we will be here. Let me tell you something. It's going to be real exotic. It's going to get real sexy. Next Thursday, we're going to have a lot to talk about. But before we go, I want to make sure that we shout out World War Polo. If you are looking to audition for the casting call this Sunday, December 11th. Yes, you'll be there.
I'll be there.
All right, now I'm going to tell them. I'm going to put your name on the list.
I put my name on the list. I'm going to be there.
You know, he said they're looking for some female actors. I'm not going to show up.
But you act every day.
I know. That's why I'm not going to show. See, I ain't got to audition. It's for you motherfuckers that got to convince people. I ain't got to convince nobody. I know how to act. I know how to act by not knowing how to act. That's a difference.
Hello.
That's a difference. But no, ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested in taking your acting career to the next level or establishing your acting career, please hit up If You Didn't Know. .net info if you didn't know .net or hit us up on Facebook or Instagram. We will connect you with World War Polo and the auditioning cast of The Kickback. Auditions are this Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. I will drop the location to you all. They are looking for professionals. And if you are not a professional, it's okay. Just bring your best foot forward. We encourage that everyone brings a portfolio, a bio, and a headshot. Please come audition ready. Bring your best attitude. Leave them reservations at home. We look at you try to put DMV back on the map. So come out and support Black cinema. I won't be there, but I'll be there with you in spirit. I gotta go to church.
Yes. Ooh, what time did you say?
It's my son, 1 to 4.
Okay.
You don't go to church?
Yes, I do. I go every Sunday. This life.
TV Baptist don't count.
First of all, Greater St. John
got a praying grandmother.
The Church of
Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkey, ham,
Captain
greens,
Gresham,
beans,
Greatest St. John.
potato,
She's
turkey,
alive.
pasta,
She's alive. Hey. You know,
No, I'm
the
joking.
biggest sinners be in church, y'all. Every Sunday from 1 to 4. What time was your service again?
1 o'clock. Pastor P, like we used to do.
We thank you guys so much for staying tuned in with us. This was just a recap show of last week, a catch up for the absence of Miss Key, and a congratulations again on her being nominated and presenting at the Mama Awards. Next time she will be a winner walking off of that stage with her plaque. She's a winner every day, but she just gonna have that little plaque to go with her, you know. So we're gonna end this show as we always do in prayer and in a word. Would you be doing the prayer this time?
Yes.
Go on, give it to us.
Father, can you hear me? No, I'm joking. Father God, Lord, we thank you for waking us up this morning, giving us perspective, Lord God, to want to serve you and to be better pillars in our community. Lord, we thank you for the ability to co-labor with friends, family, colleagues, and strangers in passing. Lord, we ask that you continue to be a fence around us, for us, between us, and with us, Lord, and make everything manifest according to your will and your way. In Jesus' name, amen.
Remember that all it takes is for you to take a step. Just take the step. Whatever it is, for whatever you need, as long as you take that step, you're already succeeding. Thank you again for tuning in. If you didn't know, we are here each and every Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And we'll be back next week with a totally different type of show.
Baby, it's going to get real sexy next week. Make sure you put them kids up because I'm coming in hot. I'm not playing with y'all next week. Y'all know normally I be on chill. Next week,
chill, no chill.
Chill, no chill. It's real grown next week.
Grown inside.
Let me tell you something. We're going to invite some of you all on to camera.
Yes.
So be camera ready if you all are coming on. We have a lot of explicit content that we are going to share with you all. I want to review some of the toys of the year for adults. Some of the what?
You really meant explicit.
Go ahead. It's a new cyclone like that.
My aunties, please don't log on next week.
Listen,
this is the disclaimer right here.
I'm not putting a disclaimer out there. If you own an ankle, ankle bracelet and some waist beads, I want you on this show.
Not an ankle bracelet though, and some waist beads. Oh my god,
that's the type of audience that I'm marketing to.
I feel you.
You name it.
And if you need some ankle bracelets and or some waist beads made, make sure you check out designsbyshante.org. And on that note, we are out of here.
And that's why we got the viewers we have now, because she makes ankle bracelets and waist beads. Y'all stay tuned. Have a great night. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. Yeah. And you can also follow her on the chill side, Designs by Shante on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram as well. Keep the host.
On my YouTube, it's just Shante_DBC. Hit me up.
And my YouTube, hit me up. We're going to have some fun. Don't forget to this weekend, baby. Ooh, child. This weekend, don't forget, meet me at the FOP Local 89 in Largo, Maryland. It's a holiday party for all that are invited. Everybody who has supported my hosting career or has supported the DC Money movement, I want to see you there. It is free. Come on out, wear your red and black, put something. We're going to have pictures, entertainment, games, giveaways, and some sexy people in the building. All right. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for tuning in.
Peace.
All right, what's up, Tom? Okay, I see everybody's on here. What's up? Hey, Ty. Hey, Tom.